Hey guys! Thanks so much, Kathy, for that introduction. As you can see, Craig is alive and well. Yeah. We're all happy about that. Here we go. Blackest crow, he finds me, sings a song so low, takes away my sorrow and tells me where to go. A troubled mind, I got a troubled mind. Whiskey Curry sends me climbing mountains high, seeking men with darkness and murder in their eyes. A troubled mind, I got a troubled mind. There's a darkness crowding out the light. Surrender is calling, no matter how I try. I can't stop this troubled mind. So hide away your daughters, gotta hide away your sons. Danger coming quickly, a reason it will run from a troubled mind. I got a troubled mind. A troubled mind, I got a troubled mind. There's a darkness crowding out the light. Surrender is calling, no matter how I try. I can't stop this troubled mind. So when this night is ended, when the deed is done, fitful dreams will haunt me, for the devil's already won. My troubled mind, I got a troubled mind. Troubled mind, I got a troubled mind. Troubled mind, I got a troubled mind. All right. Well, welcome to the Halloween Spectacular with the Me and Thee, with myself, Abbie Gardner, and Craig Akin on bass. We have survived this month, and we're so happy about it. Woo! We have learned, it turns out I'm not so good at like weddings and happy occasions with my songs, but Halloween, I feel like all of my songs are good for Halloween. It's really weird. I've finally found my niche. It's like once a year, but it's cool. It's good. So I'm glad you guys could make it. We're going to play a bunch of my original songs, but also we have some special covers that we learned just for you for tonight. One time only. We'll see. We're going to be at the edge of our seat here, hoping that we get through it. So, but that's why you watch live streams, right? If you wanted it perfect, you would go to YouTube. All right. So one of the songs we learned was suggested by one of my patrons. I asked them a couple weeks ago, what should I learn? What cover songs do you want me to play? And one of them suggested Ghost Riders in the Sky, an old song by Stan Jones that's been recorded ever since the 40s, I think was the original recording. Burl Ives has recorded it, and Peggy Lee I know the version of Johnny Cash and Willie Nelson from their acoustic, what was it, like Unplugged, Johnny Cash and Willie Nelson. It's an amazing live record. And the whole record starts off with this song. So, Ghost Riders in the Sky. Here it goes. An old cowboy went riding out one dark and windy day. No, I can do it better. An old cowboy went riding out one dark and windy day. Upon a ridge he rested as he went along his way. When all at once a mighty herd of red-eyed cows he saw plowing through the ragged sky and up the cloudy draw. Their brands were still on fire, and their hooves were made of steel. Their horns were black and shiny, and their hot breath he could feel. A bolt of fear went through him as they thundered through the sky, for he saw the riders coming hard, and he heard their mournful cry. Ghost riders in the sky. Their faces gone, their eyes are blurred, their shirts all soaked with sweat. He's riding hard to catch that herd, but he ain't caught 'em yet. 'Cause they got to ride forever on that range up in the sky, on horses snorting fire. As they ride on, hear their cry. As riders loped on by him, he heard one call his name. If you want to save your soul from hell, riding on a race. The cowboy, change your ways today, with us you will ride, trying to catch the devil's herd across these endless skies. Ghost Riders in the Sky. Thank you to my patrons for suggesting new cover songs. That is so fun to play. Just gonna tune up. We're gonna do another original song. I'm gonna slow it down for a little bit. Alrighty. Let's see. So we have people tuning in from Facebook. Is the YouTube link working out there? I hope that's working too. so fun to be on both platforms at once.
You know, you should sell your CDs at the Halloween stores.
I should. That's a really good idea. That's why you get half the profits. Oh, boy. All right. Well, I have a song. It's not a scary song, but it is called My Darkness. And this is a kind of a more introspective song. I thought it was good to play this one just because, man, I don't know about you guys, but we've been going through some stuff lately. I mean, yeah, it's kind of hard to avoid these days. 2020, yay! So we had to cancel this show a couple weeks ago, and oh my gosh, yeah, last week. But a week before that, we had to cancel a different show. It's been a little rough, and we just are so grateful to you guys for being flexible and for showing back up. And sorry about that, but it's really good that you're here now, and we appreciate it. I put up a little post with my head in my purse, and I felt so bad, like I was disappointing everybody canceling the show. But you know, I got so much love back, and it was so wonderful for people. You know, they were just saying, I feel terrible too. It's good to know that you feel bad. I don't know. There's something about us all feeling bad together. It makes us feel better, you know? I don't know. And Craig got a whole bunch of love too for his recent post. So it's been really nice. All right, before I get too teary-eyed, geez, I'm going to sing this song. Here it goes. Come on, grief, tell us your tale. What did you lose? And how did you fail? Don't hold back a thing. You're no burden to me. Tears of lightning and hail are just what you need. And when you're through, take a deep breath. Tell it again till you finally rest. Oh, I won't judge. I'll witness your pain. Compassion and strength are all that remain. And I'm gonna love my darkness till it lets down his guard. Pull my fear by the hand till it loses that charge. No more shutting you out, no more holding you in. I'm gonna love my darkness until he gives in. Oh, come on, fear, take off your shoes. You don't have to fight, no, and you don't have to choose between building a wall and running away. You could be safe and still be brave. And I'm gonna love my darkness till he lets down his guard. Pull my fear by the hand till Come on, shame, don't be so shy. We saved you a seat right beside pride. You're one and the same. Oh, don't you see? You're all a part of me. I'm gonna love my darkness till he lets down his guard. Pull my shame by the hand till he loses that charge. No more shutting you out, no more holding you in. I'm gonna love my darkness until he gives in. Oh, some beautiful bowing by Craig Akin. Yeah.
Too kind.
Too kind. All right, I'm just going to tune up again. If you guys have any questions for me, definitely put them in the comments and we'll get to them during the break. Kathy's going to interview me, so that should be fun. I've played at the Me and Thee a few times, and it's just a great little town, first of all, in Massachusetts. And I love that folk music will not be stopped, you know? It's like we can't go up to Marblehead and do the show in person. Fine, we'll just get a webcam and we'll make it happen. I love the resilience of people. Ah, it's so good. It gives me hope, that's for sure. All right, so I mentioned that we will be doing some cover songs. I think I done lost my mind, guys, because of what we're going to do next. I hope it goes well. We'll see. I do not know. This one time, I just can't promise anything. We will see what happens.
It'll be a thrill.
It will be a thrill. Good one. I just want to make sure I'm super in tune. No distractions. Okay. Here we go. It's close to midnight, and something evil's lurking in the dark. Under the moonlight, you see a sight that almost stops your heart. You try to scream, but terror takes the sound before you make it. You start to freeze as horror looks you right between the eyes. You're paralyzed, 'cause this is thriller night, and no one's gonna save you from the beast about to strike, girl. Thriller night, you're fighting for your life inside a killer, a thriller tonight. a cold hand. I wonder if you'll ever see the sun. You close your eyes, think that this is just imagination. But all the while, you hear the creature creeping up behind. You're out of time, 'cause this is daylight, real night, and no one's gonna save you from the beast about to strike. Craig, thriller, night, you're fighting for your life inside a killer thriller tonight. Night creatures calling, the dead start to walk in their masquerade. There's no escaping the jaws of the alien this time. This is the end of your life. They're out to get you. There's demons closing in on every side. They will possess you unless you change that number on your dial. Now here's the time for you and I to cuddle close together, Craig. All through the night, I'll save you from the terror on your screen. I'll make you see that this is thriller night, and ain't no second chance against the thing with 40 eyes, girl. Thriller night, you're fighting for your life inside a killer thriller tonight. Darkness falls across the land. The midnight hour's close at hand. Creatures crawl in search of blood to terrorize y'all's neighborhood. And whosoever shall be found without the soul for getting down must stand and face the hounds of hell and rot inside a corpse's shell. Isn't that how it goes? The foulest stench is in the air. The funk of 40,000 folk musicians and grisly ghouls from every tomb are closing in to seal your doom. And though you fight to stay alive, your body starts to shiver. For no mere mortal can resist the evil of the thriller. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, there was that. We have one more song for you in this set. Then we're going to take a little break. And thank you, Vincent Price. Yeah, I tried. I wanted to get close to the screen, but the mic is here. So I really wanted to do that extreme close-up. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad, old timer. I'm glad you stayed awake for this. I know it's like 4 a.m. where you are. So thank you so much for... Yay, Michael Urbano too. Okay, we're going to do one more song in this set and then come back and play a whole nother set. You may have seen the video we put out this week. Really exciting. My friend Jeff Sternberger edited this for me. We shot all the footage on our iPhones, but then Jeff put it together. Jeff is amazing, and he came to my rescue when I really needed some help. Just the power of friends and people, offering help and then accepting help is really important too. So thank you for that. Neil Eckstein helped us with the getting Craig's head into a jar. That's right. It wasn't CGI. It was actual Photoshop. So there's no way we could have done that video without some help. And we really appreciate all that help. We're going to do the song that video is of. It's called A Piece of You. It's a song I wrote. And it's a creepy little number. I don't know what inspired it. Something I said. Poor Craig. I told him about this. I was like, yeah, so we're going to put your head in a jar. You cool? Like, he's just cool with whatever. So he recorded on the song, and then he's like, yeah, sure. So great. What else did I want to say? Oh, and if you see the video, you'll notice that my patrons, I have a patron page, and that's where I just send all my stuff as I'm creating it. Those are the people I share it with. So patreon.com/Abbie Gardner is where you can find out more about that. But that's my inner circle and my people there. I show them everything as I'm working on it. And because of their support, I put all of their names in the credits for that video. So if you want to be in the credits to my November video, I'm putting one out early November. Are his eyes in the jar too? His eyes are in there. Thanks, Michael. So if you want to have your name in the credits to my November and December videos, just get on Patreon, and it's the $10 and up level is where you can get that to happen. So here is that song. Trick-or-treaters come and go. They ring the bell, but they don't know the sweetness in this house went sour a long, long time ago. Neither dead nor much alive, since you tried to say goodbye. Faded scenes of you and me haunt my fractured memory. But oh, our love was technicolor, red and gold. There was no other flame igniting life and love, so innocent and true. Though I believe that we would last, you burned my heart right down to ash, chipped away at any chance that we might not be through. I only need a piece of you. At least the fear of loss is gone, and in a way our love lives on. The bony birch may drop her leaves, but I don't let go so easily. I miss your heart when it beats strong, but I still know where it belongs, in a jar beside my bed, next to one that holds your head. Your lips are blue, but I don't mind that vacant stare, those empty eyes. You left me with no choices, darling. What else could I do? Remember when we danced piece of you. That's a piece of you. All right.
Hey there.
Hey, Kathy.
That was a great first set. I loved it.
Thank you.
Lots of great comments, especially about Thriller. You guys really surprised us with that one.
Yay! So fun. I really love that. It's really well written song.
Imagine that.
Who wrote that again?
Well, Michael, but Janet helped. Janet Jackson is listed as one of the songwriters.
I was only joking. I hope you know.
I know, but it is. I didn't know that Janet helped write it, so
I didn't either.
it's pretty awesome. Yeah.
I'm being usurped here with the first question coming up.
I love it.
If Julianne wants to know, do you have any plans to record anything anytime soon?
I do actually. Well, after first I have 3 singles coming out. The first one just came out, that Piece of You that we just played. And then we have 2 more singles coming out each month for the next 2 months. So those are already recorded. Mind of a Soldier is coming out in November, a new version of it. And then in December I have a new Christmas song that I wrote with Matt Nakoa. And it's Nobody Dies. So I make up, I
As
end
of now.
Yeah, I end the year with a sweeter kind of take. But then I'm hoping to record some new songs, hopefully a new record. Yeah.
Well, I think the question of the night comes from Bernie Belafonte.
Oh.
He wants to know, did you make a deal with the devil?
Bernie, I wish.
Abby.
I know. It is kind of funny. I've never really been into Halloween, but now that it's like less about dressing up and more about the songs, I'm pretty into it.
We talked a little bit about the video and also about A Piece of You.
Mhm.
Debbie Dixon asked about
Yeah, Dottie.
where did that song come from? And I'm also curious about the whole transformation of the song and the video and how long it took to brainstorm the storyboard and the filming. And then you said your friend Jeff helped with the editing.
Yeah.
Was that all during COVID time?
Oh yeah, that was like in the last month when I was sick and then Craig was sick. So it was just kind of, hence the picture of me with my head in a purse. I was a little overwhelmed at the moment. But yeah, the song actually the idea came years ago. I was teaching a songwriting camp. I love teaching songwriting. And I had an exercise. I was teaching melody writing. So I had the class write a new melody to Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. And whenever I assigned them something, I said, you got 5 minutes, make a new melody. I tend to do the exercises myself. And this was my Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. That was my melody. And I sang it into my phone and tucked it away until years later when I needed a new song. And I don't know where the idea came from. I guess I just have sort of a twisted mind. But I know I was trying to make this kind of ambiguous, like maybe she's a ghost, kind of like Ghost in This House, that song that Alison Krauss does. Kind of like, is she dead? Is she not dead? But then at the end, I don't know, some sort of feminist horror twist to it.
Well, it's captivating, I'll say that.
Thank you.
And then Chris D, maybe Craig can chime in here. He wants to know the story of how you and Abbie met.
Oh.
Yes. Nothing crazy like on a cruise or anything like that. Or I was playing a gig, backing up our mutual friend Phil Minnesali. We were on Long Island playing a show, and Abbie showed up basically to hang out because she was friends with Phil.
He had one of my Dobros. He was borrowing.
Right.
Yeah.
So she showed up and Phil had one of her Dobros there, so he offered for her to just play the gig with us. and that's where we met, and that's where it started. Pretty simple, you know, on the gig.
Yeah.
Well, Michael Urbano is asking, how would
Michael.
you describe how your singing and songwriting has transitioned over the last 10 years? That's a
Oh,
big question.
gosh. Yeah, Michael, I feel like you've seen the whole transformation. I tend to always feel like I'm just getting started. You know, I have so much to learn, and I really love like studying music and practicing. I'm really happiest when I'm in my little closet practicing things over and over again. But I guess over the last 10 years, I've discovered how much I love teaching songwriting and kind of directing my energy towards other people's creativity. It gives me a lot of energy and excitement. And I'm just amazed and impressed by what people can come up with when I just give them a tiny little nudge. You know, I ask them to do something and they always do, and it's always beautiful. So I think that's the biggest change. And as for my own singing, songwriting, performing, I'm always just studying more and more. It's endless.
Well, the interesting thing I found from both of your biographies was that the instruments that you're now playing weren't necessarily the first instruments that you picked up. So I'd love to hear a little bit about Craig's
Yeah.
journey from, what was it, piano and trumpet
Correct.
to bass, and then Abbie's going from flute to guitar to dobro.
Well, yes, I was born into a musical family, and my mother put me on the piano in 3rd grade. And so I did that for a couple of years, took lessons. I loved them, and learned how to read music there. And then I got old enough to be in the public school program, and there I took up the trumpet because my sister played the trumpet, and I liked it. So I played trumpet and dropped the piano. So now I've been doing trumpet from 6th grade well into college. But in high school, I picked up guitar. I was fascinated by it and had friends that played it. And so I started playing guitar and learning music theory on the guitar, and then playing in jazz band and improvising and things like that. So now I'm playing guitar and trumpet in high school, and I take that to college. And then in college, they needed a bass player. So I gave it a shot because it's somewhat of a natural transition from guitar. And anyway, I ended up liking it a whole lot better. So now I'm playing, bass and trumpet in college. And then bass I started getting obsessed with it and enjoying it more and more. And I realized I wanted to phase out the trumpet. So when I had all my credits fulfilled in that, I was able to phase it out and concentrate on the bass. So
You seem very comfortable with it.
I'm getting there. Baby steps.
How about Abbie? You've been telling us. One thing that I really thought was really interesting was the way that you transitioned to dobro after your experiences as a occupational therapist, because it's
Yeah.
more ergonomically comfortable, I guess, for you.
Yeah, totally.
You first started off as flute, and then you went to
I played flute, classical flute to begin with, and then ended up playing guitar after college. I went to college for occupational therapy, and that taught me a lot about anatomy and ergonomics. And then when I was playing guitar, I started having problems with my wrist, and I used I was a little too flexed here. And it's just, it makes your fingers kind of weak if you try to make a fist this way. It's just like, it feels weird. When I got tendonitis, I had numbness and tingling and weakness in my hand, all those bad things. And my doctors told me I had to stop playing guitar. So it was heartbreaking, but then, I stopped, and I remember being at a bluegrass festival watching Jerry Douglas play. And I was watching him play like this, the way I do now. And that wrist extension, I was just thinking about everything I learned from anatomy and ergonomics. It makes your fingers stronger mechanically. So I thought, wow, I've always loved the slide guitar. I love Jerry Douglas. I'm like, yep, that's what I need to do. It was just like a chocolate peanut butter moment of all my anatomy coming together with my love of slide guitar. And I've always been more of a band geek than a singer, so that really suited me too.
Well, we're really thankful that both of you ended up meeting and playing this great music, and
Yes.
we're looking forward to a great second set. So,
All right.
how about it, guys?
Yeah, let's do it.
Thank you all for watching, too.
Okay. Well, we have one more surprise cover for you guys. Let me get resituated here. Gary! Oh, I love that I can see the comments just coming up there. I can like see your face and your comments. All right. Hey, there we go. Awesome. Oh, this is so great. Yeah, Dottie, right? All those delays, it was meant to be tonight. We needed extra time to learn all of this stuff. So I'm a fan of Creedence Clearwater Revival, CCR. I don't know about you guys, but we're going to try this one. A little Halloween tune for you, getting you in the mood before we go back to the originals. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. I see the bad moon rising. I see trouble on the way. I see earthquakes and lightning. I see bad times today. Well, don't go around tonight. It's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. I hear hurricanes are blowing. I know the end is coming near. I fear rivers overflowing. I hear the voice of rage and ruin. Well, don't go around tonight. It's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. I hope you got your things together. I hope you were quite prepared to die. It looks like we're in for nasty weather. One eye is taken for a night. Well, don't go around tonight. It's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. Well, don't go around tonight. It's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. Yeah, there's a bad moon on the rise.
Yeah.
All right. Bad moon on the rise. All right. Honey. right, little improv there for you. Yes, Jillian, you're so right. It has made me more bluesy. I am feeling the blues. Well, it makes me happy though. Ooh. Well, Craig has been working on a Halloween video himself, actually. It's not out yet. We'll let you know when it is.
Tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning. Okay, something creepy to look forward to. It's quite scary, actually. There's nothing scarier than that. I'm only right when it's all wrong. Up half the night, I'm singing sad songs. You broke my heart, and now you're gone. Ever since that night, I'm only right when it's all wrong. Well, I used to be happy with my mama and daddy on the sunshine every day. But then I met you, and you made me so blue. I feel more like myself on a rainy day. So let the clouds come rolling in. I'll hold on tight to what might have been. There's just no place where I belong. Ever since that night, I'm only right when it's all wrong. No, don't misunderstand me. I'm happy as I can be. I'm singing these low down blues. If only you'd return, then maybe I could learn to sing a happy tune and believe it's true. I'm only right when it's all wrong. I'm up half the night. I'm singing sad songs. You broke my heart, and now you're gone. Ever since that night, I'm only right. Turn off the light. I'm only right. I'm only right. Jeff says Craig is at the head of his class. His head. I will forever have his head. Wait, yeah, see, let's make, there he is. There he is making the face. Ah, thank you, Leslie. I'm so glad you tuned in. I almost wrote to you to remind you. And Dottie, you guys are the best. I love that I recognize like all your names. So great. Ah, you're so great. All right, well, we have one more song for you guys. One thing I like about this year's Halloween is because Halloween is just silly. It's like silly, scary stuff instead of the real scary stuff that's actually happening in the world. So I think that's part of what I like about it. We're gonna do, our last song is gonna be kind of a mix. I never play this song, but it's on my Wishes from a Neon Sign. Wishes on a Neon Sign CD. And I hope you guys had a good time. We had a great time playing for you, and I love all your comments. You guys are awesome. We are reading every one of them. Thanks, Pam. Oh, man. I love you guys. From Hancock, hello. Yay. Small world. It's true. So stay in touch with us somehow. Definitely, I'm sure the Me and Thee is going to have more concerts. Nothing scheduled yet, but make sure you stay in touch with them because they're just a great organization. And we'll do some more concerts soon. We're going to focus on a little more recording and that kind of thing. But Patreon is really the best place to keep in touch with me. I post something new up there every week, whether it's an update or a new song or behind the scenes. So that's definitely the place to go for my stuff. Patreon.com/Abbie Gardner. And I know a lot of you are already on there, and I'm so grateful for you guys. You're making it possible for me to keep playing music right now. So thank you. Oh, and YouTube. Yeah, you can find that new video on YouTube. I forget what my handle is, but it's easily found. And anything else? Craig Akin, the bassist. It's right here. Give it up for Craig. Give it up for Craig. Craig Akin, the bassist at YouTube. I think my YouTube is like Abbie Gardner Dobro Singer. Because I play Dobro and I sing. Yeah. That's why. All right, guys, I'm going to stop reading all these. Great scary show. Yay. Thanks, Jeff. Celine. Oh, I hope I see all you guys again soon. This has been super fun. I want to send a big thank you to Kathy and Stephen from the Me and Thee for helping me with this show. Oh, my goodness. You guys put it all together and also being flexible when we had to reschedule. So that's huge. Thank you. Take it easy. Be good to each other. And sing along to this one if you feel like it. Don't you hear yourself talking so loud? Words of broken glass, so you spit them out. Can't you see all the damage you do? Trying to sell yourself as a straight talking kind. Oh, you're trying to look tough with your Hollywood line. Don't you see all the damage you do? Cute. Ooh-wee. You ain't nothing but an empty suit. Shoot from the hip like it's some kind of pro. But I could fill a book with what you don't know. You don't know all the damage you do. Get it off your chest and even on the mind. Put the blame on me when I can't find a way to fix all the damage you do. I paid the price. I learned my lesson. No, it won't happen twice. We got to clean up all the damage you do. Ooh, yeah, you think you're cute. Ooh, yeah, you ain't nothing but an empty suit. Thank you guys so much. Craig Akin on the bass. I'm Abbie Gardner. Thanks to the Me and Thee. We'll see you guys again next time. Yeah. Take care. Woo.